How's one supposed to like limit their thoughts to one dissertation? Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaelyn. I'm a third-year PhD student in History and African American Studies at Yale and a digital entrepreneur. And today I'm taking you along for a week in my life. I am going to be time blocking this entire week. The first 12 weeks of this year, Q1, was so solid. I had really impactful routines. I was really on top of it with working out regularly and eating at home and all of those things and saving money. And then comps happened, traveling happened, and I feel like I've gotten a little out of sync. So this week is all about trying to re-establish some semblance of order and some semblance of balance. So I have time blocked my entire week. The purpose being that I would like to figure out how to schedule in time to make sure that everything that I need to get done for school and for work get done, and also being able to set aside time to be with friends and to decompress. I'm going to take you along, and if you want to find out how successful that is, and you're gonna have to wait until the end of the video, I have one of the meetings in about 2 minutes for the Ali Abdaal course. I'm gonna go ahead and log in to the Zoom and then take you along for the rest of today. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
It's good. I'm good. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? How's school? How's like the engagement? How's life? I am back in my matcha girly era. I recently decided that I was going to do a little bit of a test and cut coffee for a little while and just see if replacing it with tea would help with my energy levels. I have been listening to Diary of a CEO with Stephen Bartlett, and he's had various neuroscientists on the podcast recently, and I am just gonna try a couple of their methods and just see what works. So I'm heading on to matcha number 2 of the day, but I am feeling energized. I just had such a good meeting. We are hiring back one of the former employees for Accepted. Elijah is joining the team again, and I'm so excited to have them back in the fold. They worked for Accepted back in 2021, and they ended up having to leave because of personal reasons, but we had always kept in communication, and they had voiced that they would like to return to Accepted if there ever was an opportunity. And so as we are trying to figure out scheduling and whatnot for Accepted Society, I was thinking about hiring somebody to help with workshops and figured that they would be a perfect fit to come back. So I messaged them and I had a meeting with them just a minute ago, and I'm really excited because they're coming back. Now the next piece on my time block is that I am going to be filming a YouTube video that I need to send out to my editor for a brand deal. So the new workflow that I've been working with is sending the raw video files over to my editor. He does the rough cut, and then I do all of the fine-tuned editing with the B-roll and everything. That seems to be the method that works the best. It just saves a little bit of time. It still makes me feel like I have some creative control over my content. So I'm gonna film that, and then it's prospectus time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour me some matcha and get back to work. Good, very productive. I got my video filmed. I had my meeting with Elijah. is that I get these tangents where somebody mentions something about two black individuals in the court of Elizabeth I, and suddenly I want to do this whole excavation. I'm just gonna write a note that says notes on rabbit holes, and then I'm just gonna list all the things that I don't have time to explore right now. And the Earl of Derby, to his domestic staff in 1568, is the incidental prohibition of his, quote, slaves from sitting at tables. So the people that say that slavery didn't exist in Elizabethan England, just be damned. How's one supposed to like limit their thoughts to one dissertation? Why is there no footnote? How can they like have these in quotations but not have a footnote? But across the river south of the city in Southwark, a black family by the name of Reasonable is documented as living in St. Olave Tooley Street, are listed as dying in 1591 and 1592. No footnote. Tell me the document, please. Okay, this is promising. Okay, they have a database. Wait, this is brilliant. I should do this. I didn't know you could print your entire database in the back of a book. Adding this to my method section right now. I made so much progress on my prospectus. I did some work on the introduction and doing a little bit of digging. There's this one book that I had picked up a couple of months ago on Black life in the English archive in early modern England, and I never really had a chance to actually read it because of comps and because of trying to focus on passing comps. But now that I'm focused on the prospectus, I finally got to dig into it, and it is so rich with sources. But as you heard me talking about with my partner, I was really frustrated because I couldn't find the footnotes, but then I flipped all the way to the back and was looking for their bibliography, and there's this huge database of all of these individuals, which is so wonderful because it really points me to where in the archive I can begin working this summer. And there is a chunk of time that they are not focused on, so they don't focus on the late 17th century, which is in a way good for me because that means that that's something that I can contribute. But it's just such a rich source, and I'm so excited about it. And I'm about to see my advisor because I'm heading to the prospectus colloquium, so I'm excited to tell them about it. It is also one of my colleagues' birthdays, so we're gonna go out for her birthday at Pacifico tonight. And so no more working this evening. Had a very productive and efficient day. I'm really happy with how it's gone, and time to go to class. Heading home from my night out. I got some leftovers from dinner, but I got to hang out with my cohort and just some other people, and class was so good today. There are two of my colleagues from religious studies that presented on their perspecti, and I'm just so excited for their projects. It's so cool getting to be in conversation with all of these people from the get-go and getting to see their projects develop, especially this year, because at the beginning of the year we had this prospectus colloquium that we've been in, and everybody presented their initial ideas, and it's just been really interesting getting to see them all develop. And I just feel really inspired and really excited to work on my prospectus and to get to London and to get to do my work. And so I am now heading home. It is late and it is time to just take off makeup and tuck into bed and hang out with little Musif. I stuck with every single block that I had designated, and now it is time to go to sleep. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, editing Kaelyn here. I'm actually going to be ending the vlog as a single day vlog for this time around, just because I ended up having some medical complications for the rest of this particular week in my life. I am fine. I went and saw the doctor and everything, but the rest of the week just kind of got derailed and I wasn't able to finish the video I had planned. However, I was wondering if you enjoyed this style of time blocking vlog and if you would like to see a full week in my life, because I can definitely film that next week. If you enjoyed, please remember to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and also leave a comment down below if you like this style of vlog or if you have any other recommendations for things that you'd like me to try for a week in a week in my life vlog. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.